Kenya is currently grappling with a severe economic challenge due to a rapid 16% increase in fuel prices, impacting the lives of its citizens. Unlike neighboring countries such as Tanzania, Rwanda, and Uganda, Kenya has experienced a significant and swift rise in prices. This situation has prompted both the government and the population to take a stand and work towards effecting positive change. In Nairobi, the cost of super petrol and diesel has surged to 195.53 Kenyan shillings and 179.67 Kenyan shillings per litre respectively, leading to public outcry over the heavy taxation on fuel. President William Ruto defended the decision to double VAT despite it having triggered a fresh surge in the costs of living, given that Kenya's economy heavily relies on diesel.
Majority of the taxes that are in that bracket, I think there are almost 15 different taxes that are there. I do not have the specifics, but those 15, I think we need to interrogate these 15 different taxes. Which ones can we put aside so that, like other countries, we can limit the taxation on fuel? Take for example,
let me ask. Yeah. Yes. Okay.
Take for example VAT.
Correct.
I think we need to rethink taxation, VAT taxation on fuel. That was the latest inclusion of taxes on fuel. And I think it was very controversial.
Kimani Ichung'wah, the majority leader, expressed that the current prices in Kenya are unimaginable compared to other African countries. He stated that it is impossible for the people to sustain their livelihoods under such circumstances. Opinyo Wandai added that if the situation persists, it will lead to the downfall of the current regime.
If by any chance, and God forbid, that this finance bill is passed and it becomes an act of parliament, that will mark the beginning of the fall of this regime. I can tell you.
Mishi Mboko, a member of parliament from Likoni, acknowledged constant hardships faced by the population and emphasized the unpreparedness of the people for further price increases. She emphasized need for collective effort to find a solution to the issue. Similarly, Janet Mohammed, the minority whip, asserted that unless VAT is removed, there is a strong possibility of a significant revolution taking place in Kenya.
Now Kenyans cannot even afford to pay the fares from where they are to the working place and even to schools. So when you increase to 16%, it means the cost of living is going to be very high.
Let us agree on this one. We must remove this VAT on the fuel. Otherwise, I promise you there will be a revolution in this country if this one passes. I promise you. I promise you.
While Tanzania offers the most affordable fuel in the region, both Kenya and Tanzania impose taxes that account for 40% of the pump price. In Kenya, there are 7 levies and 2 taxes imposed on fuel. Recently, the VAT on fuel was doubled to 16%, resulting in an additional increase in the taxation portion for every litre of super petrol, diesel, and kerosene.